Alrighty. Man, I'm sitting on a pillow. One of the joys of having a broken back is sitting is painful. And that's just the dumbest fucking thing. Anyway, this one's out of Escondido, California, not too far from ye old Camp Pendleton. And apparently the bad guy here is wanted for debauchery, high and aggravated, mopery with intent to creep, and homicide. So let's take a gander.
Hello, I'm Escondido Police Chief Ed Varso.
Hi, Ed.
This critical incident community briefing is intended to give you
Ed looks like he'd be a lot of fun. Ed probably drink beer with you.
Information on an officer-involved shooting that occurred in late December 2021, in which a homicide suspect was killed and an Escondido police officer suffered a gunshot wound. You will see relevant video footage, photographs, and illustrations that will give you an understanding of the incident based on what we currently know. Following all officer-involved shootings, a detailed investigative process is launched by the Escondido Police Department's Crimes of Violence Unit. Additionally, the investigative process includes an independent review by the San Diego County District Attorney's Office, the U.S. Attorney's Office, and the FBI to determine if the officer's actions are reasonable under the law. The decision as to the legality of the shooting is rendered by the San Diego District Attorney's Office. In general, that independent review and final determination takes at least 180 days. In accordance with state law, documents associated with this investigation will become available to the public once the investigation is complete. A word of caution. This presentation includes strong language and images and video that may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be difficult to watch. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, it's also very difficult to be in that situation. So I think most people will be okay watching it because they're not really there.
On December 26, 2021, a homicide occurred in Vista, California. Investigators with the San Diego County Sheriff's Department released a wanted person bulletin for the suspect, Roberto Salgado Casares, a 39-year-old resident of Ramona. Included in the bulletin was a description and license plate of the 2018 Chevrolet Silverado Casares was driving, as well as information that he was armed with an unknown type firearm and considered dangerous. At 11:39 p.m. on the 26th, an Escondido police officer located the suspect vehicle in the area of East Valley Parkway and Rose Street in the city of Escondido. As officers approached the vehicle to initiate a traffic stop, the vehicle fled, leading officers on a pursuit which lasted 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Holy shit! Motherfuckers was running out of gas.
Casares was positively identified as the driver, and he had a female passenger.
Ah, that doesn't complicate matters.
Several law enforcement agencies as it traveled through North County cities. At one point, the suspect vehicle reached speeds of 120 miles per hour. During the pursuit, phone contact with the female passenger, as well as Casares himself. Members of the Escondido Police Department's emergency negotiation team talked for approximately 2 hours with the two, attempting to convince Casares to stop the vehicle, let the passenger out, and surrender peacefully.
Yo!
Based on statements and actions by Casares, it became apparent that the passenger was not going to be allowed to exit the vehicle.
Have you ever been on a really long chase or a really long code run and the sirens just get so fucking irritating that you want to throw the box out the window? Because I have.
I guess advising it's too late for him, trying to get his cousin out of the car.
Several spike strips were successfully deployed, flattening 3 of the truck's tires.
Yeah, it's back up.
Casares eventually drove back to the city of Escondido, where a slow-speed pursuit continued. Police were able to coordinate with OnStar to disable Casares' truck on Mission Avenue
Nice.
and Gamble Street.
Units that are following the suspect vehicle. OnStar will flash the lights on the car. They need to
Fucking cool.
When the truck came to a stop, Casadas immediately exited the vehicle and exchanged gunfire with 2 Escondido police officers who had been following in an armored vehicle. During the exchange, Casadas was shot. An Escondido officer was also shot once by Casadas. Medics were immediately called to the scene as officers tended to both Casadas and the injured officer.
Yo, did you see the... Alright, watch when homeboy gets out of this...
Who had been following in an armored vehicle.
Alright, now...
During the exchange, Casadas
he's shooting,
was shot.
shooting,
An
moving,
Escondido
moving.
officer was also shot once by Casadas. Medics were immediately called to the scene as officers tended to both Casadas and the injured officer. Casadas was transported to an area hospital where he was pronounced dead. The injured officer was also taken to the hospital for a gunshot wound to the left side of his chest and was later released. He has made a full recovery and has since returned to duty.
Ma'am, are you hurt? Do you need medics at all? What's hurt?
I can't.
A female passenger was evaluated by medics on scene and was uninjured as a result of this incident.
Damn it, boy.
The vehicle has its lights off. Lights are flashing. Copy, lights are flashing. We're asking them to shut down the vehicle now.
Mission at park.
Mission at park. We're getting to the fig, please shut it down. West down.
Vehicle stopping. Mission again.
Alright, so he engaged him right away.
Shots fired.
Who was
Shots
hit?
fired.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
Copy, get hit. We're getting medics rolling. All medics, we have an officer hit. We have medics rolling.
Wow.
Hey, perfect. Little. Don't reach for the gun. Hold on, everybody hold, everybody hold! Everybody hold, he's still moving! The gun is to his left, he's still moving! Hey, perfect!
Hey, he was shooting, he was moving, he was using cover to the best of his ability. He came out, side alignment, side picture, and was able to get off the X when the guy started shooting at him, move back, but was still maintaining a little bit of fire superiority, if you will.
I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit!
Okay, so
I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit! You guys good? I'm hit! I'm hit! Where you hit? Left side. Left side.
hey, self-evaluation though. I'm hit where you hit, left side. He was hit, stayed in it, got to cover. I mean, that's tough. That's tough. Whoa.
Where you hit? Where you hit? Where you hit? Left side. Where you hit? Good. Is it in the vest? Just put a fucking, I think we're going inside. I don't know if
There it is.
Get into the car. Move now.
They always sneak through, man. There was a trooper here in South Carolina killed. It's been probably 15 years ago. Mark Coates. It's an interesting video if you ever want to watch it. South Carolina Highway Patrol Mark Coates. He was shot right here. The round went essentially in his armpit. He was wearing his vest, but it snuck through. But go find that video and watch it. I'm not going to do it here because I've seen it 1,000 times, but go watch that video.
Get in my car. Let's go. All right, get in my car right now. Where is it? Right here. Hey, you guys secure those? I'll be right back over here. Right back over there. Get that thing out of there. Get that thing out of there. All right, I'm gonna go hands on. You got it. Roll over. I'm with you, hands.
Notice what they didn't do. They didn't wait.
Alright. Anybody got scissors? Scissors? I got a knife. I cut his shit off. Alright. Take this rifle. I can't see this other side here. Hang on. Roll him over. I gotta make sure he's clear. I can't do it on this side. Flip him over. Cut him off. It's on your side. Right there.
No, that was a hole. Hey, roll him over. I can't see the other side. So they, I don't know that he's clear. So they essentially rolled this guy all the way over to make.
Where's Danny hit? Side. Okay, so it's in the side. He's already run through PMC. He's still talking. He's alert. He's good. Anybody got some gauze? Get something to put pressure on these. Yeah, I got clear. Go get my phone. I gotta go. Stay right there. We need pressure. There we go. Good. It's like left arm, can't tell on the right. What? Mine. Yep. Yeah. We need pressure on those. All right.
Now, one thing I want to point out here real quickly, if you're not a law enforcement officer, I want you to think about what's taking place right here. This guy is already wanted for murder, so he's already killed one person, right? Allegedly. He leads you on a 3-hour chase. You've got to put him down, and now they're gonna render aid. They're going to try and save this guy's life. He tried to take theirs, but they're going to try and save this man's life. Despite all the other shit, they're going to help this guy.
Hey, I'm gloving up. Yeah. Give me a second. Yep. He's going to cut his shirt off, and then we can get pressure on that one in the chest. I'm going to cut this. Yeah. Just rip it. All right, we got 1, 2. Left stomach, 2, and then. Is this yours, Glenny? No. Whose is this? Where's medics? I don't know. You got any more? Just hold it. Hold on there. Anybody got a chest seal? Yeah. Chest seal? Chest seal. We need a chest seal. Medics are walking out. There's another one down there. Here, I'm just gonna put my hand on it. I'm just gonna put my hand on it. Hold that. You got any more guys? Max are here. Max are here. No, you're good. You're good. No, it's on guys. You're good. Max are here. I got two slapping.
This incident marked the third time in 20...
Said, right? Because that's the shit that changes the narrative. That's the stuff right there that when the chief comes out and brings up the facts, as he just stated, all the things that they did in service to their community, that builds morale within the agency. That lets the guys and girls that work for him know, hey, this dude recognizes what's going on. I don't know him. I don't work for him. I don't know how he is to work for, but just at face value, that's pretty good shit. So, all in all, man, these guys did, after a 3-hour chase and a really, really brief shootout, they got the job done and they were able to render aid. The officer lived, went back to work. Unfortunately, the bad guy died, but not because they didn't try to save him. If I missed anything, drop it in the comments section down below. And you guys be good or be good at it. We'll see you next time. Try and be safe, okay?